heard, but it's the very best of the best. It's the lowest price that we found. We have 7 different sizes. Any room of your house, any home, any needs. The whole family is gonna go bananas when you experience Samsung. And when you get it at the best value, today is the day that we're gonna kick it off with our best buy of the day. It's not every day you get the #1 selling TV brand delivered directly to your door at the lowest price we could find. It is the Samsung Q60B, which has the 4K QLED, and of course it's smart. I mean, it's gotta be smart. It now comes with a solar remote, which we will dive into in a little bit, and we've doubled the warranty to a 2-year warranty. Here's the thing, you guys. The newest model of the QLED is right here at HSN at the most incredible prices. We have all the premium upgrades that you would want, from the picture to the sound to your full immersive experience, bringing that cinematic experience to you. So whether you're watching the big game or whether you're watching your favorite television show, reality show, sports and news, you're gonna have the most incredible experience. And this is Samsung. So since they're the #1 selling TV brand, we had to bring in their #1 best-selling TV model. Now, I wanna point out, we have a lot of options for you. So I'm gonna go through all of them and really highlight our value today, because what we've done for the first time, and it is the last time, I believe, in fact, yeah, this is the last chance to be able to get this television. We're gonna talk about all the different sizes, and they're right there on your screen. So we'll start with the smallest size, which has been one of the most popular. Great for maybe, it could be a kid's room, it could be, I don't know, a guest room, it could be a bathroom or a kitchen, 43 inches. It's $449. Then you move to the 50 inch, and that's $549. So for $100 more. Then we move to the 55 inch, $679.99. Then we have the 60 inch for $779.99. 65 inch, $879.99. 75 inch, can you believe we're 75 inches? $1,179.99. And then at the bottom of your screen, the biggest, the baddest, the 85 inch today's special Samsung QLED television is not $2,899. It's not $2,600. It's not $2,000. It's $1,569. It's nearly 50% off. It's been one of the most popular sizes on the day. And if you look at the far right of your screen, that's the flexible payments. What is FlexPay? Well, we still deliver it to your door. This is not layaway. All of them are on free shipping and handling, but you can break up your HSN price, the today's special price, into 5 equal installments. So for as little as $90, you can get a brand new Samsung television. That's the 43 inch, or bump it all the way up to the biggest that they offer, $314 a month for the 85 inch. All right, everybody. You know what's so nice about watching your favorite program? You don't have to watch alone. You can have your best friend, you can have your loved one, your neighbor, maybe even people you don't even really like, because you know what, when you're watching TV, you don't even have to do any talking. But you can talk, you can hang, you can eat, you can drink, and when you're doing it with friends in front of a Samsung television, it just feels good. Bill Duggan, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy Saturday morning. Let's just relax, sit back, and watch a beautiful television. Experience it every day when you get this in your home.
I almost can smell the Brussels sprouts and the green beans. You hear it?
That's just,
hear the the sizzling.
You want to get immersed in what you're watching on television. That's why a lot of us have upgraded, not just in terms of the technology, which we're going to get into, but in terms of the sizes. We can now go for those bigger sizes because they're affordable, they're big screen experiences. We're not wanting to go to the movie theater maybe, or maybe you do, but when you can do it at home and enjoy it. What I'm excited about being a Today Special is we do have size options, because, you know, great, 85 inches is awesome if you can make that work, but we have a 43 inch. So if you're an apartment dweller, if you have a dorm room, you're moving around, or it's for the guest room, you're gonna walk away with beautiful quality. And you mentioned this before, Samsung, the #1 TV brand.
Big.
Not just at HSN, by the way, that's the last 2 years, Samsung has been #1 nationwide, and we track it on a 2-year cycle. but they've gotten that award for 16 years.
What?
I know, isn't that crazy? 16 years, they've been #1. And think about it. 16 years ago, we weren't streaming. We were still getting the DVDs in the mail. We're still going to the video store.
It's award season, so you know.
Exactly.
DVDs in the mail for award season.
I have to re-hook up the Blu-ray player. But the thing is, that's just it. Our needs have changed.
Yeah.
Technology's evolved. Samsung has remained #1. Simple changes. Yes, the quality of the TV. Yes, the quality of the audio. Check out this remote control. There's a solar panel on the back of this remote. Because Samsung, we all have issues with technology. They give us a solution. What was the solution? Don't worry about the batteries. So this solar panel, whether it's the lights from the window or just above, will keep it charged up. I can even plug it in like I do my cell phone. So easy and convenient. Game changer. By the way, since we're on the remote, shortcut buttons, microphone built in. You can speak to the television, whether it's, find my Netflix, find a show, find an artist, play music if I'd like, even control your smart home devices. So you're getting that solar panel remote control. But one thing everyone has to realize, not all Samsung TVs are created alike. Samsung has a whole library of televisions from their entry level. What you're getting tonight is not entry level, it's elevated.
It's the morning.
It's, pardon?
You said what
tonight.
you're getting tonight.
It's hard to tell the time of day inside here.
It's Saturday morning.
It is Saturday morning. What you're getting today is not your basic television. It really is an elevated experience because you're going to the QLED line of TVs. Right. So that means you're upgrading the processor. That means you're upgrading the picture quality, the number of pixels, the audio. Everything is more feature rich. But you know what I appreciate about it, Valerie? All you really have to do is just get it home and plug it in.
That's nice,
right?
Yeah.
Because all of that tech that we're gonna get into, it is adaptive.
That's
so
good.
as I plug it in right over here, it's gonna give me the best picture quality because it can read the room, it can read the lights, and it's middle of the day, let's bring up the color. It can read the textures in the room.
What?
And that's just it. I don't get how. I don't want to really know how. They don't pay me enough to know how. But I know what it can actually read, that there's more hard surfaces in here, or it's wall-to-wall carpeting. So it can, automatically calibrate the audio.
And gives you the best experience, both visually and audibly, which is incredible. Hey, listen, I want to let you guys know, before we start diving in a little further to the incredible specs that we have on this television, and yes, it is our best buy of the day, I wanted to let you know that we do have what's called VIP financing. So here's the thing, if you have an HSN card, or maybe you've thought about getting an HSN card, you could even have a Q card, a Zulily card, you unlock with our purchase today to be able to have access to VIP financing. So the 43-inch television is on 12-month VIP financing, which makes your payments, if you wanted to pay them off equally over the next 12 months, $37.50 for a brand new Samsung television. Now, if you want the 50-inch, 55, 60, 65, 75, or 85, you get 18 months to pay it off. So that 75-inch television is now $65. That's $2 a day. The 85-inch television is $87.22 if you pay it off over the next 18 months. That's no added interest. I don't know anywhere where for about $3, I could watch my favorite movie from any decade with my favorite actor, watch any, show that I want to watch on my own time. Nobody's doing it. You can't walk into the movie theater and be like, hey, it's 3:15 and I would like to watch this movie at this time and I want the whole place to myself. It's almost like having that movie theater experience at home, which is why we love Samsung. And now we get to take a moment to listen to that immersive sound.
And that's just it, the picture, the audio, Q symphonic sound. You're gonna hear a lot of Q today because it's the Q story, but that's just it. We want that immersive experience. We used to go to the movies because that's where the content was, that's where the quality was. Now, get blown away with being at home.
You don't have an additional speaker or sound bar anywhere, right?
I love that you were looking for it.
I was looking for it. I was like, is there something that, we're gonna say, hey, if you really want to amp your audio up, you buy something else.
And we haven't even cranked up the volume all the way. I mean, that's where you really appreciate it. And we're not sitting right next to the television.
And you're not listening to it through the speakers at home that you will when you get your Samsung. So it's traveled through multiple sources to get to you. I wanna encourage you to place your order now because we have been waiting for this opportunity to kick off 2023 like we never have before. So buying here at HSN is such an incredible experience. Yes, we want you to upgrade your viewing pleasure at home for the little ones, for maybe the new apartment, maybe you've downsized, maybe you've upgraded and you have extra rooms to put that television in. That's why the 43 inch has been so popular, because it is so affordable, under $450. But if you can swing it and get that 75 or 85 inch TV, it's only $1,569.99. So buying at HSN is, it unlocks a whole world. We're gonna ship this to you for free, directly to your door. We're giving you an opportunity to get a price point that you can't find anywhere else. It's the lowest price that we have found. We are doubling up your warranty. So instead of getting a standard 1-year warranty, you get 2 years. We are shipping it for free, and this is a big box and it comes delivered to your door, and then you get the access to be able to decide how do you want to pay for it. You want to pay it off over 5 months? You can do that at any major credit card, or you can access the VIP financing. But don't you want to watch TV like it was intended? The way that, you know, the writers, the actors, the cinematographers, the videographers, you know, the engineers wanted you to experience it?
Right, and that's just it. The cool part about it, you will experience it. And I won't lie, it becomes second nature, where it's like, oh, fine. Until you go to the in-laws house or the hotel room, you're like, this TV is not what we have at home. And that's where you are stepping up to QLED technology and quality. So that's another Q for you. So with the QLED line of television, it's gonna be more vivid and more vibrant. Billions of shades of color. You also have, you know, when we went to 4K, we've told this story before, high definition is 2 million pixels, which is a lot. 4K is quadrupling the number of pixels to 8 million. So you're gonna have more precise colors, more precise definition on the text, on the scrolling, on the graphics, but even that's just the color and the movement. Samsung always goes a step further. So with those LEDs, they give us a warm and a cold. It's a dual LED television. So you see you have the darks and the lights. You don't have one lamp trying to find a happy medium. You have a cool and a dark, a warm and a cold, to really just make it more precise and more visual. So we're getting into some tech there, which is awesome because we want a great picture quality. And what's cool about a television, name one other appliance or electronic that everyone in the family uses. We sit around, we play it in the background. I mean, I get up in the morning, I turn on the TV. I get up, I'm rolling in the background while I'm working on my taxes. And then all of a sudden I'm like, what's going on the TV? But then there's also, you know, let's sit down and watch a movie. Or let's sit down and have coffee, and we're in the living room. And this is another reason why this television has been one of the most popular ones we've ever had at HSN. It has ambient mode. So we're sitting around, you have a lovely living room, Valerie.
Thank you.
So pretty. But then you have an 85-inch square in your living room.
It's gonna be an eyesore if you're not watching it.
Well, that's why many a loved one, many a spouse has been like, I do not want a big screen television in our lovely living room. So guess what? You don't have that. You have all these different options in terms of ambient mode. What is ambient mode? That black square, when the TV's turned off, can become artwork. Customizable artwork. You can download different pieces of art. You can really make it work in the living space because, you know, you want it to be more spring colors. You want it to be more winter or someone's birthday. So actually this is a photo that I took and I've turned it into a watercolor. The TV is turned off. I want to go back to the original. I don't go out and buy an 85-inch print. I just come over here and here's the original. It's all matted and everything, which is great. I want to go maybe a little more black and white. Boom, just like this. Options. This is what this television will afford you. How long have you had that TV you currently have? What kind of options does it give you in terms of using it with your smartphones, using it when it's turned off, giving you free content? So with ambient mode alone, we could spend a whole hour on this because not all Samsung TVs even offer ambient mode. That's why we get excited that this Q60B does have it. Make it disappear in your bedroom. Maybe it is in the home office. Maybe you have a TV at the office, but it's, you know, artwork, and then when you turn it on, it's gonna be a beautiful picture. So ambient mode is great, total marriage saver, some people say. And if I can encourage you, go big. One, I think we're very limited on these big sizes, but just check this out. 85 inches, it's huge. And Valerie, I live in a 1-bedroom condo. I don't have a lot of space. I went up to 85 inches. I was like, you know what, this is overkill. I'm not gonna, I don't need it. But
yeah,
now,
you do. Yeah, you do. Why not?
And it is all television. So real quick, if you're on the fence, I want everyone to realize the 85 inches it's on the diagonal. Side to side, it's about 75 inches, so you could probably pull it off. Another cool feature, Samsung makes the stand adjustable. One, totally wall mountable, which is great, but you can move in these feet about an extra 10 inches, so you can actually you don't need a big sideboard. You can actually just use a 4-foot wide bookshelf or whatever you have. Another thing, you can raise and lower this about an extra inch, so you can put your sound bar, your gaming system underneath it. Those little differences, how user-friendly it is why Samsung's #1. So if you can go for the big size, you see how it's all screen. And have you bought a flat panel television before? I'm like, ooh, look how flat it is. But look how deep it is off the wall.
Bulky,
so if you do
right?
wall mount it, it still sticks out really far. This is 1.1 inches at its deepest, even the big 85 inch. And what happened to me before, Valerie, I had a 55 inch TV. I almost said I got stuck with a 55 inch because that's what fit in my car.
Right.
I needed a TV, I wanted it, and I got to get it home. And then once the TV, 55 inches with the styrofoam and everything, I mean, it was a nice television. I used it for years, which was great, but when I could upgrade, that's when I got excited, and no joke, check out this upgrade. 55 inches. It's 138% more television, more big game, more halftime show, more whatever you want to watch, or video game. And the cool part about it, it's not big, bulky technology. It's all impactful.
Yeah, but it's premium. You know, I think about, we upgrade our cell phones, right? We upgrade our cars. Remember the day when you just had a radio, right? With maybe a CD player? Now you've got that big panel, it's touch screen, you might have heated seats. These are the comforts that we've come to know and love because they are that standard, that gold standard. We're giving you that platinum standard with Samsung, #1 TV brand in the market, #1 selling TV here at HSN, and #1 selling brand, model here at HSN is this QLED, this Q60B. And you can do your research. Yes, we deliver it directly to your door. And yes, everybody gets the today's special price. I know a lot of you are preparing for the big game tomorrow, right? And you're like, oh, how's everybody gonna see on this tiny little TV? How are we all, every angle is an experience. You don't miss anything. The adaptive technology, the ambient mode, the fact that you don't have to go, oh no, there's no batteries in this remote. How are we gonna watch it? It's just so pleasurable. It's just a luxury that everybody deserves to have. Now here are the sizes. So this is the cool thing. Today and right now at 11:15 a.m. on the East Coast, we have all the sizes, but we will not have all the sizes throughout the day. You can see the 43 inch is right there for you. That's $449, so under $450. I'm just gonna round to be easy. Then we go to 50 inches, about $550. 55 inch, you go up to the $680. 60 inch, $779 and change. 65 inch, $879. 75 inch, $1179. All of them have free shipping and handling. Don't worry, you don't have to join a club. You don't have to sign up for anything. We're not gonna bombard you with some crazy emails, ask you to anything. And then this one, 85 inches? That's the biggest TV they do at the lowest price we found. When I think of getting an 85 inch television, I think it would be thousands upon thousands of dollars, and it should be. It should be about $3,000. We brought the price point almost 50% off, and you can break up your payments for as little as $314 over 5 months. And how long are you gonna keep your television?
Right.
You're gonna keep your television for years, and with a name like Samsung, you know you're getting the creme de la creme, you're getting the double warranty, you're getting this high premium 4K, incredible smart television that is gonna adapt with you and give you everything that you need. And it's not a purchase that you're only gonna use, you know, on holidays, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you're like, well, do I really need that shirt? I'm only wearing, or that dress, I'm only wearing it one time.
Right.
Your television is the hub of the home. It's what the kids want. It's where you have guests. It's what you watch your home movies. You watch your news in the morning. You watch sports and entertainment. It's not like it's something that's like, well, I don't know if I'm gonna use that. If you need a new guest room television, if you're downsizing or upgrading, or the lake house or the Airbnb, what an incredible way to have the very best.
I love you brought up the lake house or the Airbnb, because you know, we go there for a weekend, we go there for a week. You know, they give us free television, Samsung? Free TV in your television.
In the television?
In the TV. So,
no added monthly costs?
No added month. This is, again, Samsung giving us a solution to a problem. So we've talked about the picture quality, we've talked about the audio. Let's get into the smart aspect.
Okay.
Because this is a smart television. It's quad-core processing, which has pretty much a computer on the inside.
I was gonna say, that sounds like only a computer terminology.
Right? And the thing is, more and more of us, this is why Samsung's #1 still, more and more of us are streaming these days. And if you're streaming, do you have a lot of buffering? Is it delayed? Do you have to go in and out of every app? You jump over to the Samsung Smart Hub. It is a very user-friendly experience, tons of customization, which is awesome. You have all the big names. You got your Netflixes and your Primes. And you know, one reason why a lot of us are streaming now these days, not just because we were home, but all the content that everyone watches, all the award-winning shows are on a streaming platform.
Yeah.
Please notice too, Apple TV is in the television. What does that mean? You don't have to go buy Apple TV on its own, which is saving you money and an extra remote. But Apple picked Samsung to be embedded in their TVs. Apple went to the #1 TV manufacturer, and it's gonna be included. One thing that's cool about this television, and you called it a computer, how it's like a computer. You know how you get updates on your computer and on your smartphone?
Yeah.
You will with this TV too. And one of the last updates gave us the HSN QVC app.
Yes.
Wasn't always in the App Store, now it's there. So that's free, which is great.
So you can watch Wake Up Beautiful every Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. for free when you're not watching Curtis and his beautiful wife.
Exactly, it's on here. But then Samsung goes a step further. So you have the HSN QVC app, then you have Samsung TV Plus. Now what is this? When we launched Samsung TV Plus, it was 150 channels. Then it was 190. Now we're over 200 free channels, including HSN, including QVC. Pick whatever you want. I have some of my favorites up here, but they have stuff for the news lovers. You have live news. You have stuff for the kids. You have, music channels, 24 hours of Baywatch. Over 200 free channels. Are you laughing? It's Saturday. You just kick
24 hours of Baywatch?
Yeah. I mean, hello. They also have 24 hours of Project Runway. They also have 24 hours of
Listen, no judgment. You can watch whatever your little heart wants to watch, whatever. 2 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's on, like, literally at your fingertips. That's so cool. And this is all built into the television.
Yeah, this is my favorite episode, by the way. They're all my favorite.
Wait, you can't. Nope, turn it off.
They're kissing. Turn that off, Mom and Dad.
Turn that off, Mom and Dad. Gross. Ew, gross.
Change the channel. But it's there and it's free. And that's what I appreciate about having the size options. Maybe you get the 43-inch. It's for your home office. Or it's your main TV. We're giving you free content. Samsung includes that. Another thing that's included, which is important, because you and your husband, the kids, everyone gets their hands on the remote. HSN and Samsung doubled the warranty.
I'm in charge of that remote. Don't you be fooled.
Well, here you go.
And
Let me
now
give
I
you
don't have
the
to
remote.
find the batteries. Those are all the sizes: 43, 50, 55, 60, 65, 75, and 85. Now listen, that is at the diagonal, okay? So if you want the exact specs and measurements, and it does come with the stand, and you can wall mount it, go to hsn.com, go right to the homepage. It'll say, today's special, Samsung QLED, smart television, 4K. Click on that, and you can literally look at the specs for each one. So if you're like, oh, I don't know if it's gonna fit, or I don't know if my credenza is gonna be okay for that, check the specs. But I'm telling you what, we deliver it to your door, and it comes in a big box, right? You don't have to get a friend, you don't have to hire a moving truck. This is such a great day. Think about it. Think about all the times last year, or better yet, in the last 3 years when we were home a lot, that you were like, I don't know what to watch. I don't know what to watch. I have nothing to watch. Or you were like, how are we all gonna watch that one television? You got a house with a lot of kids. You know, we were home for a lot. We were stuck for a while, right? Right. That could have been the time you're like, I wish I had a better TV. I wish I had a smart television. I wish I had more televisions. Today's the perfect perfect time to upgrade. Right. And I love that we have it as affordable as this is the 43-inch, and it's under $450. Under $450. Remember, you have the 5 flexible payments that you can also pick up as well. And it's perfect. Look how it's like perfectly on like almost like a console table.
And that's just it. It doesn't take up a lot of space, gives you a lot of bang for your buck, because it is an investment. You're gonna have it for a long time. You have all those smart features, which is important. You have the free content. So maybe this is in your home office and you just want a little bit of news. I'm getting live news over here if I'd like.
Can I just say something? When we were on the 85-inch and you were going through this, you know what this feels comfortable, this viewing experience because it reminds me of the days that I had cable. I don't have cable now, but when I had cable, and I would go through the guide,
exactly.
right?
Find your
and
shows.
so it's something that you're familiar with. It's something that you're used to. You're not having to say, oh, I've got to learn a new technology, or I've got to learn a new system. Like, it's adaptive and it's so smart.
It's funny, because you know, we get very comfortable with our remotes. Like, we could probably find the key buttons in the dark.
Blind,
and that's what
yes.
happens to you with this. It moves in with you. I want to turn it off. I have ambient mode. You have maybe just a little bit of space. Do you know there is a gaming console built into your television? Gaming hub, so you can actually play all your online games. So this television is giving me free content, it's giving me a gaming system, it's giving me all my streaming stuff with quad-core processing, and when I even turn it off, it can become a piece of art. So whether this is in your office, this is in your bedroom, and actually I'm gonna pull up a piece of art. I'm gonna actually do one other quick thing. I want everyone to see.
I thought you were gonna pull up a picture of me.
How
I thought you...
thin, you are a piece of art. But look at how thin this TV is. I'm gonna find, there you go. Look, it just disappears.
Look at that.
1 inch.
Look at
even
that.
This is the 43 inch, but if it's the 43 inch or even the 85 inch, it will still just melt into the wall. This TV's turned off, and Valerie, no joke, been out here once with Alice Carone, and she's looking at the TV. She's like, look at the picture, that is beautiful.
Right.
I didn't have the heart to tell her it was turned off.
I wouldn't know. Yeah. I wouldn't know. And if this is mounted on the wall, I would think this was just art.
Right? And that's just it. I've been to offices where they have a monitor on the wall, and you can tell, oh, some computer is supposed to happen. You can have it be artwork. So this is the 43 inch. We have a size for everybody.
This is the smallest one that we offer, right?
And then we can go bigger and bigger and bigger. And what's cool about it, it all ships for free. I mean, I have a little SUV. This would not fit in it. You might have a minivan, but you got the car seats and all that. This probably won't fit in it. This comes by appointment. So you don't have to worry about it. The 75 and 85 will be by appointment. And this is what I mean. To your door, instant upgrade for free, by the way. Because when I actually upgraded my television, my old TV, I sent it back to my mom. Like, enjoy it. She was going bigger. It cost so much to ship that TV to her. I was like, oh, should have just bought her one when it was free shipping.
This is a VIP experience because to be able to customize when you want to be home to receive your now new upgraded invested purchase. I love that Samsung and HSN have arranged the time so that it says, you know what, it's convenient for you. It's not gonna be when you're at work and you've got to take off. It's not gonna be, you know, when the little ones, exactly. So that is another just nice added bonus that you're getting from buying this television from us today. And I wanna remind you again, this is the lowest price that we have found. So you do your research, feel free, but make sure you're typing in the right model because this is like the sweetheart model for us here at HSN. It's what our customers love the most. And Samsung is the #1 selling TV brand. You said for how many years? 16 years. And one thing with the model, I'm gonna be honest with you, we've had a few Today specials on this one. We've waited for this day because we had to get the quantity together. Right. If we have another Samsung Today special, it probably will not be this TV. It'll be a different model. Probably more expensive. Well, when I prepped for this show a couple days ago, because I knew this was happening today, I got into work this morning. They had dropped the prices even more. That's what Adam shared last night. I was really shocked. I was like, wait a minute, what is happening? So I love that this is an opportunity. It's kind of like fate, right time, right place. And this is the moment that you say, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna invest in a television, and it's not just a no-name television. It's not a television that's like 4-year-old technology. You're getting the latest and greatest, you're getting the best of the best, and you're getting to choose your size, and you're getting to choose how you wanna pay it off. So there couldn't be a perfect time to kind of go into a new year, right? I love that. There's so many new programs out there that I wanna watch, right? And get caught up on, binge watch to your heart's content. I'm 4th season of Yellowstone. I finally caught up to the rest of the world. See, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get on to Paramount Plus and I'm gonna start to watch it. Okay. Because I like to binge. Do you like to binge watch all at once or do you milk it? No, I try to milk it a little bit. I don't have that much time. Well, that's just it. I get so disappointed when a show's over because it's like, now what do I? Exactly. So, but we're in front of right now is the 75 inch. So still very big, very impactful. So if you're on the fence, you have a 65, is 85 too big? The 75, diagonal. Side to side, it's about 66 inches. Okay. So really kind of doable. Remember, the legs can be moved in and out about 10 extra inches. So again, if you have a side table or a coffee table that's only 4 feet wide, you can still walk away with a 75-inch television, all screen, which is just great. Great audio too, which we always have to go back to that audio experience because even though it's thin, you're gonna really get a nice big bang for your buck. Actually, we haven't talked about the audio too much. There's advancements in that. Q symphonic sound, so really clear, nice big sound. But then it also has object tracking, which, right? Valerie just said, what's that?
So remember with the big sound system, how you could hear it go from left to right?
Oh, yeah,
and all that? It's built into this television.
Oh, wow.
So as the action goes across the screen, the video game moves across, it will actually take the action with you, built in. So that's another nice added element upgrade.
So like when you see the plane, it's gonna feel, you're almost gonna feel like it moved like that.
Your hair will almost move.
That's so cool.
Exactly.
I wore my hair up for you today,
Oh,
Bill.
perfect. I love a little neck going on.
Sassy.
Then we come over to what to watch. There's always something to find to watch. I was joking earlier, it's like having the video store built in. You don't need to go to the kiosk or the video store to get those DVDs and
no little blue
VHS
and yellow
tapes.
card.
I just found mine. I was doing some home cleaning and it's nostalgia at this point. But more importantly, I have free content with Samsung TV Plus. I have new content in terms of HSN. Then I have really cool Apple TV built in. And remember, this looks great, right? It's a nice design. I can wall mount it. Then we have our gaming hub built in. Do you have a gamer in the house or just even in the family? What I love about this gaming system is, yes, you don't need the clutter of the console and the cartridges. The kids could be, playing their Fortnite at home, come over to grandma's house and like, oh, but I don't want to go grandma's because I'm in my game. They can continue the game on level 6, wherever they left off at their house, and continue on here. Just need your controller, which easily pairs, and then you even have that ambient mode, because you know what? Let's chill out, let's have a little coffee. Instead of that big black square, let's pick something a little more serene, little mountains. I'm turning off the television, boom, it's gonna be artwork. These little advancements were problems in the past for a lot of us. Samsung has given us solutions. By the way, 3 HDMI ports, 2 USB ports,
so
Bluetooth, really everything.
So I had dinner last night with some friends and I was explaining to them this incredible deal because I like to tell all my peeps.
What the whistle?
When we have, I'm like, listen, tune in tomorrow because we have the biggest and best offer, lowest price we found on Samsung, right? And I love saying that because they know the name. You don't have to, they don't go, who, what?
A what?
Is that just an HSN? No, this is not. This is a global, international brand, #1 selling TV brand. That means against all other brands that manufacture, make television, Samsung is the leader. Samsung is the best. We've got the lowest price that we could find on your favorite model. So the model that you said, I love it, I'd like to buy another one. When's a Today Special happening? So maybe you got the 43-inch last time, but you're ready to upgrade to, this is the 75-inch,
75, right?
You're getting the remote, which this is what my friend last night was going, she was like, say what? Your remote does, you don't need batteries? And I said, listen, it has a solar panel on it. So it's gonna get light from the windows or whatever. And she has 2 homes. So she has like an East Coast and a West Coast. So they'll go back to the West Coast, right? And then when she comes to the East Coast, she's like, I can never find the batteries, the remote's always dead. And so I was like, well, you never have to worry about that, right? With this, which is just a small little luxury of life, but I love it.
Oh, it's interesting.
That's
so,
us,
boom,
big screen.
Bigger than life, almost, which is great. This is free, by the way. And my mom's in a similar situation. She has cable at her house, but then when she goes to stay at my sister's, she doesn't have cable in the back room because she's there for, sometimes it's a weekend, sometimes it's a week, she's helping out. But with this television, she has free content in the bedroom.
Right.
She has all the streaming stuff. And my mom was late to streaming because,
I was a little late
watch
too.
The Crown. She's like, well, what channel is it on? I'm like, no, it's on
At what
Netflix.
time?
At what time?
Can I record it?
Is it on Thursdays?
Yeah, it's a Thursday. I gotta cancel all my plans. The world is now your oyster. You can watch whatever you want, when you want, just like when you pick up your cell phone. Remember when cell phones were like flip? And all you could do was make a phone call, maybe send like a little 143 text to somebody, right? Now,
yes.
I love you, right? Now you have all your apps. Think of that in this ginormous size. So whether it's YouTube or gaming, or you can go to Netflix or Prime, whatever it is that you want, now you get that full immersive experience. Now you don't have to worry about saying, honey, can you turn up the TV? It just sounds a little muffled because you get the audio upgrade. Hey, don't sit me over here because I can't see the movie. Can I sit right here? No, because over here and over there and over there and over here, you get that beautiful viewing experience. There's not a bad spot in the living room or the bedroom or the movie room or the kids' playroom, right? Because that's the thing is, every single little room and area of the house, most often when we kind of come home from a long day and we sort of separate out, like mom might be in the kitchen, dad might be in the office, kids might be in a bedroom, put a TV in as many rooms as you can where you can get this type of deal.
Do you know what I just pulled up?
No, I don't.
This is my security camera.
Wait, how did you do that?
This is my Ring doorbell. I was able to see what's going on at home. It's a little windy day. I jumped into my digital butler. Wouldn't you like a digital butler? So these little upgrades, I'm trying to show you a little bit of tech real quick. I don't want to scare you, but I want you to just realize you get this home now. You're going to use it one way to watch TV. Then you're going to be streaming more. Then all of a sudden you're going to be using it to control your smart home stuff from the couch. This morning, I was on the couch. I spoke to the remote. I'm like, turn on the coffee maker.
You are kidding me.
Well, I have a smart coffee maker, a smart plug in my coffee maker. But those conveniences, this TV will grow with you.
Wow.
You know what's cool about, do you have Alexa or any of those at home?
Yes.
So previously, if I wanted to speak to my Samsung television, I had to speak to the Samsung assistant.
Okay.
And then I had my Alexa do something else, and if I had Google Home. Samsung has such pull, they now have Alexa, Google, and Bixby all built in. You pick which one you want.
Wow.
Same thing before, you used to want to fling to the television. Oh, I have a Samsung, I have to have a Samsung phone. You mentioned those flip phones. Now I can have an Apple phone, I can have an Android phone. It can flip, or flip. It can fling automatically, because that's just it. Everyone wants to be in the Samsung world. And it's true, you go to the big box store, they have tons of options, and you're like, I've never heard of that one. I don't know how long that company's been around. Samsung's been around, they've been #1 for years, all these user-friendly aspects. But you know what, let's go to another room. I'm gonna turn off the TV, and instead of the big black square that, you know, it's gonna be an eyesore in the bedroom.
Give me something nice.
What do you want?
Serene.
You want a little cinematic? You want some coffee going on?
Yeah.
Go a little coffee. So remember, the TV's turning off. It's not going to be an eyesore. It's going to add decor. You can put light shows. You can put The Graduate.
What about
the birthday.
I was going to say like a photograph.
Yep. Mother's Day.
Right.
All the photos of
You
Mom.
could say Happy Mother's Day, and there could be pictures of Mom when she comes over to. Oh my gosh.
And remember, this is when the TV's off, which we appreciate. Boom. Notice it has a little bit of motion. Some people say it's like a screensaver. You're not gonna get a burn-in rate, which is great. And remember, because it's a Today Special, we have size options.
Right, that was the 75 inch. Which one are we going to now?
We're gonna pop into the 65, because this is actually what happened with Guy Yovan earlier today.
Wait a minute, this is the television?
This is the TV.
I thought from over there that this was just another piece of art like we have on the wall over there.
And we want that.
Wow.
Imagine this is your bedroom. Maybe this is the waiting room in your office, and it looks great and it's sophisticated, but then, you know, everyone's out of the office. Let's watch a show.
Let's
check out what's going on.
Oh my gosh, so pretty.
This is a 65. Some of us do have built-in constraints, so you know the measurements are on hsn.com. It's about the value, the name, and all the extras we've included. Free shipping, double the warranty.
That's what I was gonna say, double the warranty is huge.
What do you want to watch? It was actually funny, I came over here earlier today and I spoke to the remote. The voice assistant wasn't set up, and that's what reminded me, when you set it up at home, which setup is a very easy process, you pick the voice assistant that you want. So, you have all the big names. I have all those over 200 free channels in this area of the house, which is great.
Watch it on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, I stream my Sunday services for church because I don't go to church in the same city or state. Like if I want to watch it somewhere else, I stream it on YouTube.
Easy
so there
to do.
it is, right there.
Mom rearranged the furniture. She does that often. So all of a sudden, trying to reconnect everything in the entertainment center, and I'm VCR, Blu-ray, and I'm like, Mom, do you really need the VCR still? And she's like, I like to watch that. She has this one cassette tape of Barbra Streisand singing a concert, and I'm like, Mom, and she's like, no, I love it. I'll play it about once a year. I jumped onto YouTube, found the exact same concert, and she was like, oh, you got it working. I'm like, no, I found it on YouTube, and she was like, oh, let's sit and watch it for a little while. And that's what happened. So I come over here, Barbra Streisand concert, I didn't have to do the typing. Do you have a TV where you still have to type in letter by letter? Boom. Guess what? Mom, let's sit down and watch the concert.
1986.
Yeah.
I love that it pulls from remember when we didn't, I saw this like funny like TikTok or something where it was like they were talking about what the internet was. This was literally like 20 years ago. It wasn't even that long ago. And it was like this concept of this like fascinating library of stuff that like lives there all the time. And we're like, no. You actually have to go to the library, go to the card catalog. You have to withdraw something.
Encyclopedias.
Encyclopedias, I mean, everything's digital. That's what's so fantastic is this incredibly sleek, modern, immersive, beautiful piece of technology is now truly affordable for everybody to have. That's why when you're shopping here at HSN, today is the day, if you've even remotely thought about buying any smart television, you gotta go with the best name, which is Samsung. You get the best warranty because we've doubled it up to 2 years, and you get the best price that we could find anywhere. Do your research. We totally encourage you to be a smart, savvy shopper. We have flexible payments. You can pay this off over time, but I want you to come look at your television screen because we sort of looked at a couple different variety of sizes. Let's break down those sizes. So you can get the 43-inch for as little as $449.99. Now you can pay that off over 5 months with any major credit card, which would make it about $90. And that's, look at that, that's a savings off of our HSN promise price, okay? 50-inch television, $110 a month. If you wanna pay it off in one fail swoop today, it's $549.99. Bump up to the 55-inch, it's $679.99. 60-inch, $779.99. 65-inch, $879.99. Or you go with the 75-inch, which is $1179.99. An 85-inch, $1569.99. Now, look at this for a minute. 65-inch television is $879.99. You can get an 85-inch television for around double the price. And it's a huge amount of real estate more on the television. Like, you're getting so much more television going from 65 inches to 85 inches because that's on that diagonal. You can pay this off with flexible payments. You can also, if you would like, get VIP financing. So VIP financing is when you use your HSN card, your Q card, or your Zulily credit card. And if you want the 43-inch television, that one qualifies for 12-month VIP financing, so it's gonna be about $37 a month. If you want any of the other remaining sizes from 50 inches to 85 inches, you get 18 months to pay it off. And you don't even have to make a payment every single month. You just have to pay it off within 18 months, and you get no added interest. But if you wanted to make equal installments and you want the biggest television that Samsung offers, the biggest television that we have here at HSN, we've got $87.22 a month. Now, I kind of lost Bill. Yeah. Because I was talking apparently too long. No. And he's into football. I'm sure he's into football.
No, the concert's coming up. The Rihanna show. That's what I'm watching.
It's the commercials he wants. You know, in honor of like tomorrow being like the big game, you know, I think that when we have parties, when we get people together, maybe you've never had a TV outside. Maybe you take your television that's inside that you don't want to necessarily get rid of, you put it outside. Or you take it to, you know, another location. You give it to the college-age student or someone else, or your neighbor or your parents. Upgrade today.
Because I just said it probably still works, but it doesn't have the quad-core processing, doesn't have the clarity. And the perfect example is you use the TV all the time. Like, it's not like something you take out for 20 minutes on a coffee break. I wake up in the morning, I turn the TV on, it pretty much runs all day long. And then there's the nights where I just sit down on the couch and really just get lost in it. And that's where you appreciate the quality, the name, the reliability, and the impact. Because yes, you can have people come over. So we're totally at the end of football season, fine. But you know what? There's gonna be other sports programs coming up, award shows coming up. It's all gonna look good and be phenomenal and an enjoyable experience. Part of the enjoyment doesn't just come from the impact of the quality of the TV, it's the ease of all that technology that you're getting. There's often times where a lot of us talk about, you know, I got a smartphone. It does a lot of stuff. I paid a lot of money for it and I just need it to make phone calls. Sure, I just want my TV, which, no joke, when we got my mom a new television, she's like, I don't need a smart TV, I don't need it to be fancy, I just want to watch my shows.
That's what my mom said.
And you know what, which is fine, but like when I go to her house, I want to be able to get on a Netflix and YouTube and all of that, because it's a gift for her, but it's a gift for everyone who comes in.
My mom went through the exact same experience, because when my sister comes over with her 3 kids, when me and Justin come over, it's like, I don't just want to watch that black box that has, you know, 4 channels and I've got to know exactly, okay, it's noon, so I got to watch the news, or, you know, it's 8 p.m., so I got to watch whatever's on ABC. Like, I want what I want when I want it, right? And that's the way you can get this. And I love the upgrades. Let's kind of go through some of the technology as well, because, you know, I think a lot of us, we immediately think, well, aren't all televisions smart? But this has quantum dot technology,
so it has a quantum processor.
Okay.
So it's, again, part of the Q line, the QLED. You're upgrading to that Q, which is great. And that upgrade you're gonna appreciate all the time. Most importantly, you're gonna appreciate it for what you don't have to worry about. So when you upgrade to a QLED, it's not their entry level. It's a premier line of Samsung televisions. First of all, the picture quality, it is turned up to 100. You're getting billions of shades of color. Valerie, when I first started sharing televisions, we were excited when we could say it was millions. So now we're in the billions. And that's, again, something that's running in the background that you'll appreciate every time you turn it on. but then you go to someone else's house and you're like, oh, it's better at our house. But you notice right over here, this dual LED experience is only in a Samsung television. It gives you a warm and a cold. See how it was washed out on the left? Because that one bulb was trying to give you the dark and the light. This now actually gives you more precise finishes on the uniforms, on the stuff we're shopping, on the news stories, the travel shows, the cooking shows. And now you're looking at the high dynamic range, the HDR. More crayons in the crayon box to really give you an exciting picture, and it transforms it. You talked about that video we pulled up from 1986. This processor can actually up-convert. So that 1980s concert or the Friends episodes from the 90s, which I hate to put a date on them, but those weren't shot in 4K. This television can up-convert them. And no joke, so Valerie, who's doing my cleaning? This card won't get me much anymore, and so...
and there's late fees on that, too. If you don't return it and you don't watch it within the time that you watch it, you know...
Don't forget, be kind.
You said up convert, and I was thinking about, you know, it's like when I remember watching a movie in black and white, because my mom loved black and white movies, and then they would switch them to color, right? It's like, I don't know, I just feel like there's so many things that if you just don't know what else is out there, you just kind of are accepting kind of like the blah. And then when you get to experience something, it's when you go to somebody else's house and you're like, wow, I could never afford that. Well, now you can. That's what shopping at HSN is so awesome, because we make it affordable.
You do.
We make it affordable and we deliver it directly to your door. So if you're going for the big television, the big sizes, the 65 inch, the 75 inch, the 85 inch, lowest price we found on all of the sizes, and you can break up those monthly payments. Remember, they come in that big, huge box. You don't have to call your neighbor or ask a friend, can I borrow the truck? Do I have to go to that truck service where I have to rent? No, not only are you getting the best price, you're getting the double the amount of warranty. You break up your payments. You get 30 days to try it out. If you don't love it, you can send it back. If it's not all we keep talking about, we're shipping it to your door when you want it delivered, by the way, right? So you can say, oh, I would like it delivered, you know, within this period of time. And you get the VIP monthly financing if you want to access an HSN credit card. So it's just a perfect day to do it. And I love that, you know, a lot of us, we upgrade, like you were mentioning, like you upgrade your coffee maker, you upgrade your cell phone, you upgrade your car. Like, when was the last time that you actually sat down and enjoyed your television viewing experience?
I'm just loving my Saturday. I'm watching 24 Hours of Baywatch. I'm watching Walking Dead all day long. I got Degrassi, 21 Jump Street. What was one of the other ones? Dr. Quinn, I think, for 24/7. I mean, this is one of the 195 free channels. And that's what I'm approved to say, but I think it's over 200 now, which is great. I mean, it is Saturday. It might be snowing or cold up where you're at, but there's something on here to watch because you jump into the smart experience. I showed you that video card earlier. It's Saturday. I want to go watch the movie Rudy, right? So I get my card, I get in the car, I go to the video store. Do you have it? Is it ready? Can I rent it? Or you sit on the couch, you go to your remote, find the movie Rudy. Your voice assistant will help you pull up. My voice assistant's not pulling up. I hope I have the right remote. There's so many remotes out here. But you can speak to the television. It will find that movie for you, spell it out, go to Amazon, Netflix, and do all that shopping for you. And then you can even customize it as you're talking about the coffee maker, turn on lights if you'd like. There's a lot of cool stuff in here that is very approachable technology, very user-friendly. Perfect example is that remote control. The solar panel. We've all been there, pick up the remote. Why is this not working? What happened? The kids took a battery for their gaming system. This solar panel keeps it charged up. And the crazy part about it, Valerie, these solar stripes have been on calculators for decades.
That is right.
As Adam said, his whole life. And I'm like, well, I'm a little older than you. But yeah, I remember when they weren't. And the fact that they finally got him in a remote, hello. And that is Samsung making it happen. Very practical, very tangible. And that's what's gonna be great. It's my favorite episode. It's all of them.
They're all your favorite episodes.
Have you caught on?
Yeah, I love that it's all right at your fingertips.
Right.
I love that you can pick up where you left off. I love that you can explore something new. You know, maybe it's a Western movie that Dad loves and it's Dad's birthday and you want to play it for him. Look at this dynamic, like almost I feel like those feathers and that hat, and I mean, I just feel like I can sense, I can feel it, almost like you could reach in and actually touch the items. Like, that's what's so incredible about the color. You were talking about, you know, the gazillion of, you know, colors and crayons, you know. It's just like, it's so much better when it's Samsung. I just gotta say that.
Say it.
Oh, what are you doing? Are you taking a picture of us?
Cheese. So, sorry, we digress for a moment. But what we just did is we took a selfie. How many times do you have pictures from the party or their vacation?
Yeah.
And remember back in the vacation, it's like, oh, let me get the slides developed. Let me set up a screen. Let me project it. They're all on our phones. They're on our computers. We can take that technology and that photo we just took, I'm gonna fling it to the television. Again, you might not be there just yet, but guess what? You can do this with this TV. So you come over here, I'm gonna find my 85-inch TV, boom. I'm working on an Apple phone.
Okay.
Normally you used to have a Samsung phone to go with Samsung television. All of a sudden, that quality is right there.
Totally frameable.
Isn't it frameable?
Yeah.
This is where I actually like to have fun with it. I'm gonna try something else real quick. Boom. I'm sorry if there's offshoot guys, but can you see?
Cool.
Oh, that's me, no.
Oh, hi.
I'm being the cameraman
That's
for Valerie. It's on
awesome.
the TV. I'm gonna actually cross. See? So there's Valerie. I'm shooting her over here. Ba-ba-da. Zoom in. This is where you can have fun.
So it's connected to your phone. Can you record?
Connected to my phone. I can record it right now, yeah. So this is where, again, you're connected to your computer. You're doing a FaceTime and Zoom call.
You're still recording.
I'm trying to disconnect.
Okay, disconnect.
Okay, boom. But this is where you can have fun with
awesome.
it because you're not limited to only being in the Samsung world. It works with Apple or Android because you also have to remember, not only is that convenient, Apple's built in to the television. So that's another nice aspect. Before, if I wanted to work my Apple stuff on a Samsung, I had to go and buy that box, which is easily $100-something, an extra remote. It's built in, and not only does it give me the flinging, it gives me the content, which is really cool. Because award-winning content on Apple TV, award-winning content on Netflix, on Paramount Plus, right? That's your Yellowstone. Boom, come over here, and you can just easily find your Paramount Plus.
You just talk to the remote if you want to.
You can. Actually, perfect example. We don't have Paramount Plus up here.
Okay.
Do you know what you do? You just go to the App Store, you find it just like you would on your phone.
Right.
Because the apps, music, fitness, all right here in the television. And that's another thing. You might already have a smart TV, but is it slow? You are binge watching a lot more now.
Again, it's why we upgrade our computers. It's why we upgrade our phones. And yes, you spend a lot of time on both of those devices, but the television is the hub of the home. It's where everybody congregates. It's where everybody gets together. It's where everybody sits. It's where you relax at the end of the day. It's where you watch your favorites. And I love that we have the QVC and HSN Streaming Plus app. I have been obsessed with this. I mean, did you see that Tori Spelling and Jenny Garth is on the QVC app? I mean, it's no Suzanne Gets Crafty or anything, but you've got so much that you can experience right there, and that is all free content. And what's nice is if you miss it, it's okay if you missed it when it was live. You know, it used to be a time and a place that QVC and HSN, unless you were watching us in the moment, live in the moment, you were getting to miss what we were offering. Now you can see it right there, and you can shop by category. The QR code still works. You can shop by brands, by host, by so many different things. But guess what? You're not doing any of this. Oh, you're so sweet. You're not doing any of this if you don't have a television that supports this type of technology.
Namaste,
I need to use some yoga today. So this is a shameless plug for my beauty show, and there is cute little Sprocket. We need to upgrade and get Pebbles in there. I have a beauty show every Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. and it's a lot of fun. You should check it out. But if you can't meet me at 9 a.m. because you're working, you can watch it on the streaming
Your
Plus.
Instagram Live this week, I watched it.
Hilarious with Kim Roxy.
We're so cute and so much fun.
She's my soul sister. We're
and the
like
crazy
obsessed
part
with
about
each
it
other.
It was fun. I was watching it on my phone. I couldn't stop watching you guys. Do you know how nice it would have been to take that feed
and
watch it on the big screen?
Yeah, me on the big screen's even better than me on the small screen.
Well, that's just it. It's more enjoyable because you can. It is bigger's better, right? But so we're watching you over here. You said you want to do a little yoga today.
Yeah.
That's just it. You have 20 minutes. The kids are at a nap, or the husband's not home. Fine. Do you have to go and find your workout video, see if it's working on the Blu-ray player? You can come to the Samsung Health
sign
app.
up for a class, get in the car, change out of your pajamas to go to a wait, are you gonna put a yoga class up here for me?
We can jump into the Samsung Health app, which gives you some great other alternatives. By the way, there's also a great voucher included with your television with 4 little extra apps and services.
I always forget we give the extra stuff.
Well, because we get excited about the big stuff, but the extra stuff does matter. And speaking of some of the stuff that's built in, I want to remind everyone, great size, great brand, can't do better in terms of the brand size.
Great warranty.
The 85-inch is the largest television Samsung makes.
Oh, really?
It's the large. So if you thought about going bigger, which actually I need to correct that. I just found out this week they do make a larger size television. They make a 95-inch. Want to guess how much?
No, that sounds like I gotta trade in my car.
15,000.
Stop it.
No.
Wait, and,
With no flex
and
pay.
I can get, wait, that's the 90, I can get an 85-inch
You can get a few.
for, you can get, oh my, you can get 10.
Yeah.
You can get 10 85-inch televisions for the price of one 95-inch if you were to go, you know, comparable. Okay, so here's, we're gonna put up your, the pricing, because I want you guys to see this in black and white. You may have been watching this presentation. Bill and I had the luxury and the honor to spend this hour with you, but you gotta go about your business. You got plans today, the kids need to get out of the house, you've got stuff going on. Look at the deals we're doing today. So you can get any size television that you want, 40 through 50, 55, 60, 65, 75, or 85 inches. Now, our best buy, our lowest price that we could find is that highlighted in that kind of like magenta color in the middle. That is your price point today, not the HSN price point, the today's special price. So 43 inches, $449.99, and then you can see it goes down respectively. Jump to the bottom of your screen with me. 85 inches, the largest television size that we offer here at HSN should be $2,899, so basically $2,900. We have slashed over $1,300. So follow me. You could buy the 85-inch and you could get two more 43 inches. You could buy a 50 and a 43 plus the 85, all for the original full price at the 85 inches. And then we have flex pay. Pay it off over time. Why would you pay it all in full? If we're gonna give you months to pay it off, you can use your major credit card. You can get it for as little as $90 a month on the smallest size, which is nice size for a guest room, maybe the office, maybe the kids' playroom. If you're going big, which is also our most popular today, $314 a month. Now, 5 interest-free credit card payments over 5 months is great. I can give you even longer. If you want to use your HSN card, your Q card, or your Zulily card, that 43-inch television qualifies for 12 months VIP financing, then the remainder of the sizes qualify for 18-month VIP financing. You get the 85-inch television for $87.22 a month. That is incredible. Biggest value, lowest price. I've lost Bill again. He went on to gaming. Yes. He's having fun. We have watched, you know, news, sports, movies, concerts, yoga, beauty, live TV, YouTube, gaming.
Made our own TV.
We made our own television.
Because I was the cameraman. I'm now in the gaming hub. Does your television have a gaming hub built in, or do you have to go connect a gaming console? So you have all these online games that we all play, that we all can enjoy, whether it's sports and flying and racing. So that's Xbox. You got Luna over here. List goes on and on. This is an added value. It's an added value in terms of getting rid of the clutter, but also just an upgrade, which is great. All this great multimedia experience. One other thing, we have shared the Q60B before. It is definitely the most popular TV here. We will have another Samsung Today special at some point with a television. It is probably, actually it's not going to be this model. It'll be something different. I have no clue what value or what it's gonna do, but I just love that this has so much to offer you, if you live alone like I do. If you have a full house, it's gonna give you great user-friendly options, because yes, I'm using my gaming controller to control my television. So whether it's what to watch or how to find it, I got my controller, I got that solar remote. Valerie, I know you say you're the remote hog in your household. Oh, you're moving stuff. Come on in, girl.
I've got some bad news, Bill Duggan. So this is your special delivery.
Yeah.
Oh, over here. Oh, I don't know where to put this, but I'm blocking the camera. Special delivery, you asked for it to be delivered, so yes, here it is, 85 inches. But I've got a little bit of some late breaking news for our viewers at home. The 85-inch, we have less than 200 of them for the entire day, and we have three full presentations left on the day. It's gonna sell out. It's gonna be the first to go if. So again, that's the 85-inch television. Look how big the box is. I'm actually gonna take it out of the screen, but you don't have to get a truck, borrow friends. We're delivering it, and this one's empty, by the way. We're delivering it directly to your door, but you gotta get the 85-inch while we still have it. I just wanted to kind of let you know, if you really wanted to get the biggest television, the best bang for your buck, the one that you dreamt of, maybe you're a budding cinematographer, maybe you're that movie buff that's like, oh, I want that movie experience. Here it is, and we'll send it to you. Lowest price we found, I think it's $1569 for an 85-inch Samsung QLED 4K smart. Everything's up converted like Her hands are really pretty. I feel like I could grab the feathers right there.
Do you remember when we were kids and we wanted that big screen experience? It was that projector thing that took bigger than the Barker Lounger. Now,
thin.
It is so thin, so beautiful. You'll use it all the time. You'll appreciate it. People come to your house. I appreciate that HSN makes it affordable, and we have them for you today. And we're rewriting the evening shows already because we're not expected to last today.
All right, Bill will be back at 3 p.m. We'll give you an update of what we have in quantity. Stay in the ordering process. Take advantage of the flexible payments and all the great sizes. Bill, thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right, you guys, don't go anywhere. Let's decorate your backyard together now. Let's do it.
Why not?
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Hey ladies, it's Marlo and Debbie D. Join us for the HSN Valentine's Day special, Monday at 8 p.m. only on HSN.
Welcome back to the HSN pregame show. What do you got, Tina?
Well, Ty, we're doing it again. We won't have just one, but more than 10 Today specials all day on the Big Game Sunday.
High performance deals from DG2, Beekman, and Bissell.
And let's not forget division champions Colleen Lopez, Iman, and Origami.
For more on this, we go to Sarah.
It's going to be a blitz of savings from Dr. Nassif Phillips and Ninja on the field. Back to you, Ty.
It's your chance to score during today's Super Special Sunday previews tonight at 10.
Don't miss it.
Get the best deals on the things you love with the HSN card. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks, like VIP financing on so many items, plus extra flex on every item under $369 all day, every day, and at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now.